Up yet? Making sure I wasn't on.
What's up, guys? So we just finished our practice session and we have one more to do today, but so far feeling really good. We put the diffuser on and I got to experience that for the first time, but there's so much traffic out there. We have, let's see, we were third out of 36 cars. So we're racing with SVRA, so there's like a lot of different types of cars. So they have like the NASCAR style cars out there. They have like IMSA Porsches, a whole bunch of like really cool, like beautiful cars. So it's kind of fun to go and race with those guys and pass a couple of them. That's how you know you're at the racetrack. But our car felt really good. I'm happy with it. Really looking forward to hitting the track and racing and qualifying and all that stuff. But today's just practice. It's pretty relaxed, just kind of having fun. We know the track, so it's not like we have to learn it or anything, but kind of just getting more comfortable with the car since it's XGT now. It's got a lot of speed. It's about, I mean, we were 10 seconds quicker than we were last year, but the car's different, and also I was kind of like a rookie, like a beginner last time I came to Sebring, so it's hard to compare, but I want to say, like, whenever I'm fast, like the end of last year I was pretty quick, I would say this car is probably 5 seconds faster than my other one, and it's got 100 more horsepower basically. It's about 300 pounds lighter. It's got bigger rear tires, a different type of fuel, took the restrictors out, just all kinds of things. We have a longer splitter, we have a diffuser on the back, so a lot of things go into making this car as quick as it is now. So it's a lot of fun to drive. The team's been doing an amazing job working on this thing. It's a rocket ship. It's amazing. It's a blast to drive. One of the cool things about running like an open test day with SVRA is you run with, you know, like 30, 40 cars out there, and they're all like different. So it's like NASCAR style cars. So there's like NASCAR trucks, NASCAR Cup cars, and then like a lot of like the IMSA GT cars. So you're running with like the really like fancy Porsches and the BMWs and Mercedes and like just like a lot of like really nice cars. So there's a lot of beautiful cars out there, and then of course like a lot of the XGT cars and some of the TA guys go out there too. So it's kind of just a mixture of everybody. So it's really fun to go out there and go and race. And I mean, it's just practice, but you're passing like a whole bunch of like it's just like a really cool feeling to pass like a truck or a cup car, or be right there with like some of the IMSA cars, because those things are quick. But I felt good today. The car's really good. We have another practice day tomorrow with TransAm, so it's like a separate, it's with our series tomorrow. But that was a lot of fun. Car felt really good. Excited to go back tomorrow. I didn't film as much as I wanted to today, but it was just practice, so I'll try to do better, especially like qualifying and race day. But overall, really good day. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.
best of a 2:04 around Sebring, which is pretty quick. It's the quickest I've ever been around here, so that's awesome. The car's really quick. It's really fun to drive. New XGT car. Today's technically our second day of practice, but it's the first day with TransAm. But everything's going great so far. Really looking forward to getting into qualifying tomorrow. But we have one more session today. See if we can beat our time. We'll see what happens. 2:04 is already really quick. Quickest I've ever been. Quickest this car's ever been. So feeling really good about it and looking forward to getting back after it. So we just got finished with our practice day with the TransAm series. We ran a new personal best of 2:04.7, so that's pretty cool to bring the XGT car out. I think last year our best time was 2:12, so that's quite an improvement, which last year I was still a rookie trying to learn how to road race, but that just goes to show how much a year can do in road racing and obviously the difference this car can make. So it's been really fun so far. A really fast car all day long. Excited to get to qualify tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's qualifying day. We have a driver's meeting at 7:30 in the morning. It's really early. I think it's 7 o'clock right now. So we're getting to the track really early for a little bit of road racing. got done with qualifying. It didn't really go how I wanted it to. We were 4th overall for a while, and I was pushing the car extremely hard trying to get another 10th out of it, and we spun out. We didn't hit anything, but we flat spotted the tires, so we're making the decision to put on new tires for the race and start at the back and hopefully come through the field a little bit. We got 100 miles and a lot of time to drive this thing to the front. I got a really fast car, so I'm excited to get behind the wheel and see what we can do.
Down. Up.
Okay guys, it's race day. We're towing up to the green area. We tow to save fuel, so we've got 18 gallons in our lower tank, and then we have a reserve that has 12 gallons in it, and it'll be pretty close. That's quite a bit of fuel, but we'll run through a lot of it with this. I guess we use a lot more fuel with more compression in the motor and no restrictors, so there's a lot more fuel going to the motor. So we're towing up the pit lane right now, keeping the car off. We'll wait till last minute to fire it. But we got 100 miles coming up in our race. Really excited for that. We're gonna start 23rd since we got our lap taken away. Well, we didn't get our lap taken away, but we put new tires on, so we got penalized for putting new tires on since I flat spotted them in qualifying. So we'll be starting 23rd. So really hoping that we can come through the field. All the other cars are driving by us because we're towing up, but really hoping we can come through the field and maybe get on the podium. Might be really cool to get on the podium. We'll see. Got a lot of work cut out for us, and hoping there's a couple cautions to kind of bunch the field back up after I pass a few of them. But really looking forward to it. We got a really quick car. This thing's fast. We ran a 204 around Sebring, which is really fast, really fun. Excited to get after it.
Pretty happy with his lap right now.
Just in front of Kaylee Bryson as she pulls the Corvette up the inside, gets around the Maserati. That was a strong move by Kaylee.
That was a very strong move by Kaylee. She tries to get it to go. Menard trying to fight his way through right now. Looks like Cruz was able to fend him off, and now Bryson moving her way forward onto the back of the next car. Oh, that's a little bit wide there from the 31 of Brandon Jones.
She is giving Paul Tracy everything he can handle right now. And Cruz cannot shake Menard yet as we get to Mission Foods turn number 7. And Andretti right there and Ruben right there. So Amy got through some of the slower. Oh, contact between Bryson and Tracy.
What's up, guys? We finished second in our TransAm race. We had a really fast car all weekend. We started 23rd because I spun out in qualifying and flat spotted the tires. So we had to really work for that podium finish, but we wound up with the second place, so that's really good. I'm really excited with it. We had a really good restart, and was thankful that there was a couple cautions to let us catch back up with the field and get some good restarts to pass some guys. But overall, a really good car. Thanks to Logical Systems for giving me the opportunity to come race. What's up, guys? I'm just driving back from Sebring. We left and we got some food, and I had some time to think, and I wanted to like throw some extra stuff in there I didn't say in other videos. But that car gets so hot in a 100-mile race. I think maybe like 27 laps or something. But I mean, it's like whenever you're cooking something and you open an oven and like that hot air hits you in the face, that's what it's like the whole time. And I didn't feel like my so I had a helmet air,
so it's supposed to blow cold air through your helmet, but I swear it was blowing hot air, and my face was beet red. Like, I was so hot in that car. It was extremely hot. Like, I wish we would have got one of those gauges, because if you would have like I took off my gloves to drive it back because I was hot, and like touching the shifter like burned your hands. Like, it's crazy. Like, my camera was extremely hot that was mounted to my helmet. It just gets really hot in those cars. Like, my muscles aren't sore, but like it was just tiring because it was so hot. But we managed, we stuck it out, we raced, went after it. It was a lot of fun. I was really thankful that we had that restart in the middle of the race, because I had to start in the back because I overdrove it in qualifying and spun it out, flat spotted the tires, just trying to get, every last tenth of a second out of the car. So I kind of overdrove it a little bit, trying to keep up with Tracy, and spun it out, flat spotted tires. We had to go to the back, and we started 23rd or something like that, and we were way back there, and like we were running most of the race. I think we were running like 5th or something, and I just couldn't catch up with everybody because they had such a big gap, and eventually there was a caution in the middle of the race, which I was thankful for. It sucks that a caution comes out for whoever was involved, but I was thankful for it because I had another chance to close the gap and get close to everybody. And I really love restarts. That's kind of where I shine a little bit more on the road racing stuff, which is I enjoyed it. So we got a good start on our restart, passed a couple more cars, and wound up second. But that is the hardest I've had to drive the car in a while. Like, I drove it pretty hard last year, but it's so much faster now, so you really get everything out of the car. Like, the tires, like, I was sideways like in some corners, and I was trying to keep third place behind me because they were right on my bumper there at the end. But I had to use the tires all race because I was having to pass so many cars, so I was having to really drive it in deep and use the brakes and drive it way harder than if I could have just kept a pace if I was, out front in, podium position or something like that. So I would definitely abuse the tires in that race. I didn't save it all. I just went for it because I wanted to get up there as fast as I could. So I was hanging on by a thread the last couple laps of the race. I mean, I had no grip. I was spinning all over the place, and it was already hot, so the tires were just it's just sliding all over the place. But it was good. The car was great. It was fun going that fast. I think we ran a 12 last time we were at Sebring, and we ran a 4 this time, so that's quite an improvement. I guess that's what we're always working towards, is improving and getting faster. So that's what we did, and was happy to come home second. I mean, we always want to win, but I mean, from where we had to start, that was good, and I'm happy with it. And hopefully we'll get a win at Road Atlanta. That's the next road race coming up. But until then, I've got a wing sprint car race coming up this coming weekend at Citrus. Today's Sunday, so it'll be next Friday and Saturday. I haven't drove a pavement wing sprint car in forever, but that's going to be fun. That's what's next on our schedule. But overall, I'd say Sebring was a lot of fun and really happy with it. Thank you guys for following along and watching.